Yo, 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 what's up? This is Mr. Konglord from the Konglord Residence. We're about to watch some robot game where the main dish is 256 Burst Brawlers against Pi Black Sheep Squadron Blood League 7v7 Division D. Week 4. I think it's week 4. We're well beyond halfway already, and sorry about this rustling noise. I have some bagels here. So if that's bothering you, then I don't know, mute the stream. Don't listen to me, but I'll actually do something about this right now. I'm just gonna put them on a dish or something like that. So I'm gonna be right back quickly. Something, put those on. Always gotta have your snacks. This time it's bagels. There we go. No more rustling noise. Sorry to disappoint the Mindmans, but this is no longer a ASMR stream. This is now a robot game stream. As I said, we got some serious Mindmans here. All of them have been diagnosed with the Mindman syndrome. They're gonna play the game. We're gonna have fun at their expenses. I have a problem. I have to move the microphone closer because otherwise I think it's both too low and also sound quality suffers when it's in Narnia. But now I have the problem that I have like no space for my bagels and my keyboard. If I had a webcam I could show you, but that's not the case. I am so poor that I cannot afford a $5 equipment. Donations please. No, just kidding, I just don't want to have a webcam. But doesn't matter, because if you don't have a webcam you cannot you don't have the power to choose what you can wear, for example. You can take that as how you think. But wait a minute there. Oh, these dudes are ready. Oh my god. I really need to solve this bullshit with my... Oh, there goes the first swear of the stream, but I need to solve this bullshit where I'm gonna put my stuff. And just gonna check everything is fine. We're going in, boys. And hopefully the sides show up on the right. Yes, First Brawlers Team 2 as it should be. Pi Team 1. They were so fast that I didn't even get to talk about the map or what we can expect, but whatever, we'll get to see in a couple minutes. I expect lots of memes from my boys. I will not be here otherwise if I don't get the memes. We didn't pay attention at all on their spawns because this was all so fast. They read it up way too fast. No room for analyzement, so we'll see what's gonna happen. Forget the... Oh wait a minute, that's already Thanatos with some bushes. It's one bush. Okay. Wonder if that has stealth or something similar. 9M. Isn't that the ECM Marauder also? Phoenix Hawk ECM. I see a theme here. These guys have stealth. Like, I'm pretty sure all of them have stealth. Another ECM mech. Oh my god. Mr. Bear, what have you done? But he's not dropping in this drop. Okay, yeah, that commando is under gun, so that's stealth. Bears, brawlers, or whatever, barrels, 256, they have stealth mechs only. While Pi is more on the traditional side, except that they bring their signature streak bros. But I think the streakers are in trouble because they cannot do anything to the enemies, because they all have stealth. Big active probes should not be able to disable stealth. They just disable ECM. So right off the bat, I would say Pi lost this in the mech lab just because of the fact that they have two mechs that cannot do anything to the enemy team. The Bears have done their homework, at least on the mech side. They knew that Pi's gonna bring streak next to them. Lock on, bros. Oh no. Now the fight just has to happen. The red team did decide to go heavy on the side, which only controls one cap point, so this is gonna be 1 to 4 caps pretty quickly here. I might have one in the mech lab, but we'll see about the real game. Just gonna need to make sure that oh my god, 7 minutes. Where is the stream going? I have no idea where this stream is going. I hope it's going on Make Royal Leagues. Jesus Christ. Lord. Sorry, I even though like stuff's gonna happen now, I'm just gonna get some good POV. I really need to check out where the stream is going. Ah, thank God, it's working. Before this, when I was going on my own channel, so there's like 15 minutes of silence on my own channel with the starting soon message. Thank God I realized. But anyway, then what is happening? Stealth isn't gonna protect you from laser, vomit, and Daka, but dude, they're not getting any like. Holy shit! Like they're not fighting back at all. They're just getting punched in the face. Okay, there we go. There's some shots, but they are obviously very confused. The Hellbringer didn't return fire at all when it was like backpedaling back to his friends. The Bloodasp is gonna shoot some. Yeah. Hellbringer's safety now, but the Pi's gonna lose the Bloodasp really soon here. Stealth bros, yep. What a drop. Wonder what's the flea loadout. Bring stealth, since I think it has to sacrifice weapons, but anyway, let's watch the train choo-choo forward, blasting the enemies. Good fight, but they're gonna lose to caps. Like, I don't think there's avoiding it anymore. Their fight is taking too long here. Namboon's self-destruct, nice, good job. You have successfully denied a kill from the enemy. Might be too late to capture enough points for the Reds. So we can say they won in the mech lab and they won with kills, but they didn't end up winning the actual match, but I think I might be speaking too soon. I am like my IQ is like I took a Mensa test. My IQ is like 55, so I don't know how to count. So they can still win, I suppose. I'm like a Cro-Magnon when it comes to like trying to figure out who's gonna win with caps, but I think it's gonna be for the blue side, even though the reds are gonna flip Sigma Epsilon into a 3 caps to 2 caps. Nice. Good movement here. They're gonna try to gamble and stack up on the closest point. They're gonna kill at least one guy. Or maybe not, because they do have the play with stealth. Let's see. You can... It's instant giveaway if it has 4 weapons. Yeah, that's stealth for sure. And... Wait a minute. NANI?! UAV! It's a trap! It's a trap! The flea has been tricked into the UAV and now he's being attacked by the street mechs. ECM doesn't work if they bring Beagle Active Probe, that's what happened. It's only that I'm pretty sure stealth doesn't get cancelled by Beagle. It's just that your ECM is nullified, but you can still be under stealth. But it's the UAV here that was the MVP of that kill. But yeah, seems like I was actually like a Cro-Magnon and didn't know how to count. The bears are catching up, but they are doing excellent rotation here. The Sigma, that might actually end up winning them the game. Actually, no, wait. They need approximately 50 points when they need 100. Yeah, well, this, when the Griffin's gonna neutralize this might change things, but if they will, like, this instant get a new point for the blue team, they will win this, and looks like they might even get 2. They should have recognized the situation that they had 7 mechs to their 3 and just like safeguard the points. They got oh, nice strike. It denied the Sigma cap here. Okay, that's big. Yeah, Bear Bros, we are getting this, and the Thanatos is gonna deny this, and whoever's over at Kappa is too late. Now it's no longer possible for the blue team to win. Even my Cro-Magnon brain can recognize the situation now, finally. I was really tight for the Bear Bros. 690. But imagine if they like had one of the caps for a little longer than they did. But this is funny, like the assassin cannot fight at all. Well, tag, okay, but he has to hold that tag 4 seconds straight on the commando before it locks on, or it's like 3 seconds. And if he misses even a little bit, the lock is broken immediately. He got the lock, but was immediately broken by the terrain, and also he managed to shoot the terrain with the streaks. Look, he's not shooting. Like, he's like getting owned. There we go. Now he got a shot out, but he was like getting extremely owned by the stealth. Let's go, stealth bros. I was promised memes, and here we go. Lots of memes. .43 damage streak mech. That's something you don't see every day. My mans. My mans with the memes. Yeah, boy. Here we go. Bear Brawlers take the first victory with some unusual stuff you don't see every day. Nice, nice, nice. Next map, River City, I think. I've been actually playing this week a little bit, so I at least remember the maps out off the top of my head. But anyway, now that we got some time, we can take a look at the map strats here. And where is my browser tab? Let's go to River City and also say hello to Mr. Kirby. I don't know how he got here. Someone must have doodled him while I was asleep or something. It wasn't there when I went to sleep, but it's there now. It might have been. Oh, it's a different slide. I have slide number 1, slide number 2, and Forest Color Spooky, whatever that means. I think that's Mr. Dune's handiwork. But anyway, River City. Strong points. Well, spaceport, excellent Overwatch spot, and some weird ones like that upper platform F8. If you wanna be cheeky, you can even plant a guy on top of that rock. If you can take control of Citadel, shared thing, but Citadel will be something that my mans will fight over. And the red team, I would say their strongest point on this map is to control the Citadel side. And why are the lines straight? How do I draw curved lines? The fuck, man? What happened here? How do I draw curved lines? Oh my god. Some... Ah! The hell, man? It's called free draw, but... Oh, okay, now it works. Oh my... I have no idea why it wasn't doing that, but I reselected, now it works. But anyway... I think the south side is an excellent way to have an assault on upper city if the enemy is there. That kind of forces the enemies to rotate here. We've seen it a couple times in comp games. First game that comes into my mind, I think it was F37 against RGF Irie. Of course, RGF now is just purely RGF. There's no Irie team anymore, at least this season. Hopefully we get to see one next comp, but anyway, F37 did this aggression from the south side, while RGF like rotated over here really well. Then once again they had like 800-meter ranges on the enemies and kept rotating just back and forth depending what the enemy did. Anyway, this is 50 though. Anything's possible. They're all green. Just gonna wait that when my mans on team 2 say ready. There we go. And it's Mr. Live. He's here to click mechs. People might know Mr. Live as the dude that handholds MechWarrior comp through everything, but now he's here to destroy his work by annihilating his opponents. That's like rousing an army only to execute them yourselves when you go play in the tournaments yourself. Anyway, here we go. River City. Get ready to witness my 20 FPS. I'm gonna actually wait a minute, it's like over 50. Oh. There we go. My man's coming in. Some totem mechs have been spotted already. The Streak Bros are back. They're not buying it this time. The Bear Bros aren't bringing stealth this time, and they guessed it. Blue side kinda has a similar deck to what they had just before. Death Strike with Gauss Laser on Beagle with ER Peeps, Annie with Yakagard X, Commando 2D, going with the... Okay. I'm not sure if that's more firepower than 2-4s. I think it's same DPS at least. Oxide. Nice. Meme mechs are here. Rania Cypher, someone's been reading the forums. Scorch, Brawl God X, Brawl Bros. The Kintaro Ghost Bear with Brawl, AMS. And Kodiak base, Kodiak! I guess Packet also has lots of SRMs. Nice. And they are doing this, the push from this side, I guessed. So nice that that's at least one correctly guessed strat so far, while the blue side is playing spaceport. They can see the enemies here, but they won't be able to shoot for too long. See, not much damage dealt. And now, if they do not rotate from spaceport, they're gonna be in SRM range very soon. It's pretty easy to approach, like all the way to like here, this point, without getting shot. At least too much. Wait a minute, that's Golden Boy, not Ghost Bear. Mr. Live is, he's ready to rumble, he's spearheading this by quite a mile. Oh my god, dude. If someone sees him here, actually no, okay, the Annie's only one overwatching. But if there was like more, he will like hurting. He will be hurting like a lot here. Some unnecessary damage happening. He has to stop because he was way too fast compared to his friends. But now, here we go. Here we go, boys. They're going in. Piranha Bros! Oh, no, there's streaks! Aye! One shot and his 66%. Oi, Mr. Piranha, not like this. Owned by the streaks. But the Annie's going down really fast to the SRM spam. Mega dead, not the band. It's 1-1. Never mind, Mr. Live decides to die in a really embarrassing way, it seems. Mr. Live, not like this. Oops. Oops, wrong button. Maybe you should join Oops after this. Truly an Oops bro moment there. Well, Pi has taken some, like, good repositioning here. The Annie could not escape. But the Beagle, for example, is holding back the big mechs from closing in. At least to the water side. These guys are like screwed. Unless the Reds start hesitating. But they are pretty low, each one of them. They might not be screwed. They have some serious big alpha damage with the blue mech, so the Brawlers don't really like pushing into stuff like that. The hat-trick went down. Mr. Minister is probably going back to the hangar. There he goes. I'll see the hangar, and the Oxide is getting streaked. Hey. Streak meta bros. Yeah, here we go. They want payback, trying their best to shoot at the streak mech, but their weapons don't have lock-on capabilities. So instead of shooting the assassin, they decide to shoot the easier target, which is easier to hit without lock-ons. Look at the map, by the way. Pi 5 cap. No matter what happens, they're gonna take this. Ooh, nice kill, Mr. Cutback. And just before going back to the hangar, Mr. Cutback pulls one more into the hangar with him. I think it's too late for that, my man. Oh, look how wrecked he is. Can't believe we lost Mr. Live so fast. He was fresh, basically, getting a couple shots from the Annie, of course, like 90%, but then he decided that he has to sell out his team and suicide away. He's too used to the spectator view. He got anxious when he was actually playing the game, so he had to go back to the spectator view by suiciding in his mech. Streak Assassin kills the Scorch just before the game ends. So this is the power of streaks. Wow. These dudes should bring that stealth shit again. Commando, the resident capper. My man, the commando duty. Honey, it's time for your 5 PM commandoing. Yes, honey. Cool match. Okay, next map. Whatever it is. Shit! What's the next map? And I told you at the start that I've been like playing this big a lot. Obviously I haven't. Okay, HBG. And team swap is in place. Wait a minute. This is... I think everyone's on the correct sides. Okay, there's one more, my man. Smiley face. Okay, I see the chat has caught up. The curvy tool was the awful one. Oh, I pressed the line tool. Yeah. Why does that exist? It's like they don't believe in people drawing straight lines. Hold on. Let me show you. HPG, like, do you claim that this is not a straight line? Or wait a minute, that's not a straight line. Maybe. Oh, okay, that's definitely okay. Let's forget about that. There we go. Now I have truly embarrassed myself, but let's forget about that and let's look at the map. First off, I really want to express my thoughts on the middle cap. People should not value that much, because controlling the wall area, like this side, this is the strong wall, and these boys can have a guy there, jump there, or even have a guy there. Those are your main Overwatch spots. And if you want some pushing force, then it's not actually a bad idea to play just like if it was quick play. Like there's some really good, excellent cover, like going from those sides. Of course, when you cut the corners, the wall bros start fighting you, but you can always shoot them with your own wall bros. And you can also make sure you bring weapons that reach on the walls, because there's only a couple spots with cover. Like these bagels here are basically the ones cover. Anyway, not much else to say. Let's go back here. Oh no, Mr. Bear, we lost Mr. Bear. Well, to be fair, Mr. Bear wasn't in the first drop, and they won that. Second drop, Mr. Bear was there. They lost that one, but you have to keep in mind they also had Mr. Live on the second drop. So, I think there's some serious bad luck charms going on Bear Brawler's side. If they lose this one, then we can blame it on the bad luck charms, not on strats. Just that they have people bringing the... Oh, I'm not gonna name drop that team. I was gonna say, but then I remember it's a MechWarrior Online team, so I'm not gonna say anything. The blame's already going on the stream chat. Pretty unusual, honestly, that when you lose a drop, you go to the public and cry about your player. But whatever floats your boat, my dudes. Let's see if the stealth pros are making a comeback. This map could be a pretty funny stealth map if you like paint everything grey. Small mechs are pretty tough to notice, honestly, on this map, but of course the distances are fairly small, so you can get seal clubbed. Mr. Die Dutch. My mans. All the my mans are here. Oh, yeah, there we go. I dropped some truth bombs. Both the players and the people in the chat, like extreme cases of my man syndrome, have been diagnosed in this session of MechWarrior Comp. And here we go. Like it must be like a tradition that when stream starts, everyone pings me like everywhere. I'm pretty sure they don't even know. They don't play this game, like the people that ping me, but it just starts happening for some reason when I'm streaming, and I'm left alone when I'm not doing anything. I'm pretty sure they don't. It's just a coincidence. They don't even know that this is going on. Anyway, let's drop into the match. Before that happens, I'll quickly update Pi with a win and swap the team size. I know it looks like a postcard now, but there we go. Much better, boys. Much better. Tasty bagels. Here we go. Let's see if we're gonna see any wall bros. Wall bros are always funny. There's an executioner. If that's PPC, that could... Yeah, it spawned on this. This is definitely a wall bro. Yikes! He's missing an ER PPC. And if he really wants a TC in that thing, let me give you some advice when you come back to the VOD, if you ever do. If you want a TC, drop the micros and strip one of the arms to like 20 armor and put the TC there. And the other arm like 30-40 with heatsinks. Streak catapult. Is this 2012? Well, not really, because the catapult is streak 6s, but that was a streak cat was something you'd see every day back then. The Kraken with the biggest of all clicks. Some big D energy here. We'll have some more weapons like 2 SRM2s, or actually I'm not sure if Kraken gets 2 missile hard points, but you could always play a different Atlas variant in that case. Light Pip is general. Okay, we are truly home now. Mega push. 9M, ECM, they hate streaks, obviously. Herb is probably machine gun. Small pulse merm. Okay. Is this streak clubs? No, it's merm clubs. What a shame. They didn't learn from their foes that streaks are overpowered. Here we go. Blackjack to... Wait a minute, what the fuck, man? Okay, now he finally made it on the wall. Maybe next time a little practice before doing walls. Wall bros. Because the fight's already happening and he just climbed the wall. He's missed a couple shots because of that now. Also, I know the Hatabato Chi. What is that? Everyone's with merms, a theme drop. But they are getting sandwiched. Wall bros from this side, wall bro from here. They are getting farmed. While this dude here is gonna flip the wall map. The bears are forced into the basement with a single cap. This is one of the traps I mentioned before this drop, that controlling basement is not exactly the best thing in the world, because it's only 1 point. Hard to get out, as you can see. They're pushing out again, getting shot from all angles. The Kraken is in a really good spot for this. They're focusing on the wall while he got some back shots with that 50 damage Alpha Strike. Oh, big hit on Hatamoto. Almost lost his right torso. Atlas is working really well here. I'm just a little disappointed that it doesn't have as many guns as it could. Like 2 SRM6s on top of that. It will be like, al dente. But this works fine. Just, well, every missing weapon, you just put it on somewhere else. Okay, the Atlas is probably gonna go down now, but did some serious work. Worked as a really good anchor, holding down the blues on that side. Oh, why is the Executioner down here? He could have just thrown it on the wall. Maybe he fell down on accident, got too cocky, wanted to put those micros into use. This might be the mistake that the Bears have been waiting for. That the Wallbro jumps down unnecessarily. Oh, and the cannibals been changed. Executioners held, so let's just. Oh, it's a stick! My man without the ears. There's the Executioner now. Bears have the numbers now, or not anymore. Self-destruction, actually, they didn't have the numbers. Forgot the commando existed, and the commando is here to attack. He's here. Also, commando 2D. I don't know why, like, Aaron does 2D in these DVD games. I've seen Pi do this like before, that they use this this variant to do the exact same build 1D does. 1D has better quirks and it gets the same weaponry he's using right now. But anyway, let's not focus on that anymore. Let's see Mr. Live get farmed. Cauldron Bros, save us! We're still not able to aim high enough. Commando's doing stuff here. He just doesn't want to fight. There we go. He sees blood. 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 Why aren't we killing yet? He goes. Marauders getting shot in the ass. Mr. Live is quick throw very low. The commando's going away now. What a dare I say pussy boy. I want to see him fight his 100%. He should be giga attacking. Not necessarily should. I mean, capping is fine, but my man, like, that's so frustrating. You could be doing commando stuff, like being the invincible god. Also, what the hell is this build? Like, what the hell is this build actually? That's some not to flame or anything, but well, it comes out as flame, and it is actually flame, even though I say not to flame. But this is like no firepower. This is borderline cringe. I'm sorry, dude, but it seems like it's working now. He licked the Jenner. My man licked the Jenner, and let's see if we can kill him. I mean, the Jenner build isn't exactly like a high note either, so well, they are memeing, they're having fun. I love fun, so why am I even complaining? This is great, this is awesome. My man's with the my man build, he kills the dude! He could kill the grasshopper too if the grasshopper never hits him, but here comes the commando, finally! Finally! Whatever, however that one meme goes, that my task is done here. But you didn't do anything, and that's the commando. High takes with the caps. But no, they did have more people alive in the end also. Cool. Quick trial. Bear side. Giga Farm, Marauder, Giga Farm. Wait a minute. Ah, yeah, Pi had the Atlas. I thought the Bears had the Atlas, but that wasn't the case. GG. Loading, please wait. Next map is Alpine. Alpine Cringe. Really love this map. My favorite map. No, not really, actually. Fuck this map, dude. I don't like it. Let me show you why. Because Overwatch bots, wherever we put whatever, it's like a shared Overwatch bot. Anyway, why I don't like it is that this point, this point, this point, all of them are like points where like either side sees with a trader. And imagine trying to cap on this map and you just keep getting scratched by the blue skill lasers. That's like so frustrating. Fuck the blue skill lasers. But then again, I am also one of those players that plays with them, so whatever. Double standards, bros. Yep, we are here. GGs have been called in the chat. In the match chat, that is. GG closes. What's going on in the chat? Yeah, and a disclaimer, I don't drink. At least haven't in a while. And this is just me, I guess. I have some problems, which is why I'm like this. Very noisy among people. And sometimes stepping out of the line, but that's something people have learned to deal with. Yes, if they didn't learn how to deal with it, I probably will not be casting right now. But yeah, interesting story for the bros. I like a year ago, so I actually like used to drink quite a lot, and I have no idea why I even like go into these sub stories on a stream. But I used to drink a lot, and one time I overdid it, and I was like in a coma for like straight 15 hours. So basically like dozing off on the shower floor, waking up with vomit on the shower floor, taking a shower, then after taking the shower I feel like sleepy again, so I take a nap on the shower floor again, and there I'm like lying for like 8 to 10 hours. I know, because like when I wake up I kind of like guess just how long I've been like in coma. And after like waking up after like 8 hours, once more vomit, and after that after that into bed for like another 8 hours, and after that I haven't unleashed the alcohol, like not again, and it's been almost a year. Wasn't nice. Don't overdo it, it's not fun. And if people tell like that, like Mr. Frio, for example, I don't believe him that he drinks every day. That's just boasting. But anyway, enough about talking about sub stories. We are gonna launch into the game. I know it's a postcard. Don't worry, don't worry. I'm just gonna mark a victory for Pi. There we go. So why am I... Oh, thank God. I had a stream on, but thank God it was muted, so you didn't hear some other stream. Reading Rage against Cauldron Pets is most fun part of game. Also, don't get me wrong when I told you that stupid drinking story. Don't get me wrong, don't feel sorry for me. It's like people's own faults if they get into shape like that, and they are dumbasses if they don't realize it. Like, it was so bad for me that like I'm like disgusted by the thought of alcohol now. Like, it gives me like a gag reflex if I try to imagine like the taste. But yeah, to get into a shape like that, you have to drink a lot. I think it was like almost a liter of like 40%. Like, you know, that's like already, that's almost like dangerous. I think it is dangerous. So don't do that. Not cool. Nice educational stream. Don't do it, kids. Oh. Raven 3L. Oh, for a second I thought they were gonna bring Lerms. Stalker, Supernova, ER large, Spam, Catapult, 5 ER large, and 2 AMS. Nice build. Timberwolf with a 3 ER large, 4 ER medium. It's a decent mix-up if they decide to have some aggro on their side. Shadowcat, ER large, AMS. Okay, sounds good. Not too bad. People might say, cringe, know your PPCs, but keep in mind that thing has more heatsinks now, and they decided to bring AMS on it. Case. This is the light PPC Phoenix Hawk. He's back! My man's back with the light PPCs. The Pistol God X. We saw this last week also. On the Phoenix Hawk, that is. Of course, we saw the Generators last game, but they brought this last week also. Hey, wait a minute, there's a high ground, bro. 2 PPCs. Okay, now I'm not gonna call cringe this time because it's not a 95 tonner. It's a 55 tonner and most likely TC7, and it can go really fast. It's just 2 PPCs. Like, the executioner cannot really invest that tonnage anywhere else, which is why it's kind of cringe to be missing the 3rd ERPPC. Of course, there are builds that do like 2 ERPPCs, but they also invest in like small pulse lasers at the same time. Interesting that the Bears decided to plant pretty much all their traders into one place. And they're rotating even more over there. Cicada, and see this guy. Interesting. Hope he is patient, because that's a, yeah, he gets some angles. It's a pretty good spot. Hope he doesn't like wander off from there. And skill beams, it's kind of hard to follow this. Let's put the red side, because there's a guy in the open. Not anymore. But at least according to the numbers, it's fairly even. Sure, the Stalker has taken damage, but Shadowcat also took some damage on 256 side. Not sure with the ER large Gauss build here. Interestingly, running it on the D. It's missing out quirks, which is like the main selling point of that build itself. But whatever works. Personally, about Niger builds on this map. 2 Gauss, 2 ER large, okay. But I think this map heavily favors ER large over projectiles just because of how easy it is. I will probably play like quad ER large and a Gauss rifle on the Niger instead. So dropping 1 Gauss rifle in favor of 2 ER larges gives you a much stronger peak. You can even alpha that. It's like almost 60 damage alpha at like 1 kilometer optimal. Well, Minister was pushed off the hill, has to run away. 1 risk of the Mount Tryhard positioning. Oh, he's shut down and he is gone. this is a great victory for 256, except that the Stalker wandered off into a really bad spot right here. He is doing a fairly good job using that building to his advantage. Also, wait a minute, this guy is normal large lasers, not ER larges. So he's not able to do anything. The enemy is shooting at him. Yikes. Pretty much yikes. And honestly, for this map, like normal large lasers don't even like bring anything useful for your mech. The optimal range is so low that the heat advantage is pretty much nullified because of that. Everything happens like at least 700 meters. And the quirked large laser with skill 3 is like 530 or something like that, 510, 550 maybe. Okay, the Bear Bros are going aggro. They're also gonna manage to get cap control very soon. Cicada's gonna flip Epsilon. The red team lights didn't realize that they could just fight it, but of course they don't have the vision we do here. A nice flanking with the Timberwolf. The ER mediums are seeing some use now. Getting scratched a little into the butthole there. You can see like the laser like thinning out and it's shooting the Timberwolf. It's not like anywhere near the optimal range, so he didn't care too much. As you can see, the rear got like barely opened by the medium laser harassed from the flea. There we go. Nice. Really hurt mechs on the bear side. And the Reds still have some good spots here, but they have lost cap control. Almost completely. Phoenix Hawk is trying to fix this, but it's legged and getting harassed by the Supernova. He's not gonna live. Willing to bet, even though he's getting wrecked now. The Timberwolf has probably done some serious work on this drop. So he's gotten to use that optimal range on the medium lasers. Basically means that he beats like all the ER large boats one-on-ones, but he has been wrecked. If you look at his health. Hellbringer also has medium lasers, which is interesting. Yeah, Timberwolf, Meteor Maker. More medium lasers. Oh, the flea's lagged. Ay. It hurts. Get him off me, get him off. Skillfully owned by the skill beams from Mr. Psycho in the Cicada. Skill beams supreme. Warhawk's health is pretty high considering like how long this has taken so far. Well, will be interesting to see how much damage he has done. If he is like lower than most of the ER larges, then well, that's like a good point to bring out that ER larges are easier to play than ER PPCs, since this is like well beyond 1 kilometer trading. So far that you can just like, even like big mechs can actually like react to PPC shots. And they happen with these distances. Anyway, not looking good, Pie Bros. Yeah, there we go. 5 cap. Bears, nice. And seems like the reason is Mr. Bear after all. He is the bad luck charm because the Bears won. They do have Mr. Live. I think Mr. Bear hasn't sacrificed enough memes for the meme gods. It's time to meme a little bit more. So, if Mr. Bear joins the next match, he should be ready to meme so hard. No one has ever seen like such memeing before. But wow, what a historic moment. We are actually 2-2 in this set now. Like every single game I've spectated in Blood League has been like a 5-0 stomp. But not this time. We're going in. And I think I have to boot Mr. Live because he is disco. Well, last map is Tourmaline Desert with a plot twist. If people don't know it already, let's look at the plot twist. It's not the same Tourmaline you're used to. Get a load of these spawns. Look at this. Look at this. This changes quite a bit how this map plays out. Spire is so far away that it might not see a player planted there. And it's also quite risky considering CSJ here. It's more accessible to Team 1. Before this, Team 1 could not take CSJ reliably. They would have to push there, but now you can just simply walk there. CSJ is gonna be really strong. And also, even though if it's gonna get pushed, the CSJ boys can just back off and create some crossfire from like Charlie line. D4. That's also some new interesting trade spots have appeared, even though the map itself hasn't changed. Let me show you like a Team 1 side. There's like a crashed dropship here, sure, but the wing is over here, and there's like a platform you can stand on, and that's his Theta. Strong spot. Same thing here, you can climb the spire like this here, over there. Good overwatch, sees Theta. And of course there's some common, like even before these common spots. This spire, Charlie line will be strong as always. Rotating into the, whatever you call this. I call it Bowser Hill for some reason. Because yeah, people get scared when they see Bowser there. But anyway, I guess that's where the name comes from. This corner can be used. And of course CSJ, as strong as ever. But Team 2 also has its own tricks. This spot becomes even stronger now, because it trades both of these guys, basically. You can put a guy on Spire, but CSJ makes it a little too dangerous. So I would say Team 2 might opt in to playing this side more, so they can take that place. They can plant someone there if they feel like the blue side is gonna go aggro. There's like a funny nudge there. You can corner peek. Basically, like if you wanna fight, you probably should consider east side on Team 2. That's my initial analysis of this. Also, there's a good spot if you want to trade from south side. South is pretty strong also for trading. Anyway. T1 in lobby, left or right? Yes, that is correct. I think. I hope. I hope that's the case. I'm a little tired. I unzipped my sleeping schedule into the dumpster last night. I went to bed at like 10 a.m. basically. Yeah, but I regret nothing. I will say that I probably had like the most fun in this game I've ever had last night. What we did was basically just in-house lobbies with 7v7 format, just playing competitively, and was really fun. For once, not getting stomped, I actually got to be like the seal clubber myself this time, so it was pretty fun. God, I hate my team. But ignoring that, you can forget what I just said, but let's drop. Lilith is a female, I think. Is that a female girl? Okay, well, so be it then. Anyway, last drop, here we go. My men's and my lady. Tips Fedora, good lady, good sir. Yeah, we're home. The ultraviolet is here. Okay, people cry that armor bonus and prime, but you don't realize that when you drop in the ultraviolet, you're announcing that, okay, I'm bringing Chad build. That's like the quirk. While Prime has the 15 armor quirk in the city, Ultraviolet has the My Man quirk, which is hidden. Oh, Incubus Saber. Does it have streaks? Yes, it has. Oh my god. That's like criminal that I can actually guess stuff like that as Incubus brings streaks. Like, I have a dirty mind, I guess. Trebuchet, 7M. Oh my lord. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, Lerb streaks? Okay, that's actually Chad. Light PPC streaks, light PPC streaks, Lerms. Okay. This is funny. I think they're trying to bait the enemy lights to NSR them with the Lerms, thinking, oh, they have Lerm deck, we have to do something about this, but they also have streaks. So they're trying to like checkmate the lights right here. But the blue team isn't buying it. They're just playing long range. People even with AMS here. Lades was probably ECM. It's troublesome. One of the Ultra 10s jammed on it. Okay, this trap is in trouble. Rifleman's playing it safe. Good choice, even though I feel like he could have actually just walked there because it's fighting streaks. Well, actually, probably not, even though, yeah, it's streaks, but it's still damage. Like, probably a bad idea. Okay, if I was him, I would have died. But okay, never mind, he's also gonna die now. So, no, he could have, well, like, walked there and died like I recommended him to do, but he brings down the trebuchet. Bloodbath died so fast. So fast. Streaks are so OP. Cauldron Bros. I think we got too cocky. We didn't nerf streaks enough. It's GG close. It's GG close. They're like, there's no recovery. Incoming Chrysalis from everywhere. Okay, we need the streak nerfs like right now. This is way too strong. They're killing everything. Bros, oh no, it wasn't supposed to be like this. No, streaks were supposed to be shit, bros. We got too cocky! Cauldron Bros! We must nerf more! Everyone forgot the fact that when you buff mobility, streaks will still track you. So this mobility buff on everything was, in theory, a buff to streaks. Look what you've done. Cauldron Bros. Unintended side effects. Should have let the professionals balance the game instead. Yeah, I think Chris and Paul were right in the end. I liked my mechs when they were like basically like lazy tanks. Like even tanks were not like real life, even like real life tanks were not less like immobile like the previous mechs before this patch. Which is pretty ironic considering this is supposed to take like 1000 years in the future, but I guess depression happens even the grim dark universe of Mech Warrior. Anyway, here. The Javelin realizes that my streaks are outmatched. We will retreat. We will play the cap game. They are playing for a time really well. The guardsman Theta discarding Theta point. The commando tried to lurk but realized, enemy. Fresh enemy. I'm not going in there. Let's drop a strike. Annoy him. Another point, please. Here, once again, is something that happened on the first game. I was kind of scared that the pairs didn't like allocate their tons around the cap points as efficiently as they could, so it was way too close, and that might happen again. They might even lose the caps, considering it's not just 2 mechs this time on Pi side, it's 3 mechs. And if they keep like sending like 3 guys into 1 cap, and they cannot even kill the guy that's like on that side, then they're like capping really slowly, and they never get rid of this cap advantage the blue side has. Sending a commando, which is probably gonna get butt sexed by the streak mechs of the blue side, but the assassin is gonna go scout instead. Oh, he's too close. I think he's already in streak range. Oh, 95 damage, 93%. Not too bad, not too bad. Mr. Bear is held as archer, so that's not too much damage going out. Chasing the assassin. But don't forget to learn 15. This build though, like, seems like a really fun build. Like, not gonna lie. Probably pretty fun to play. All the missiles. Love me missiles. 8 Daka, 8 laser vomit. Simple as. I'm a simple man. I love Clag. I'm also a Cro-Magnon. Oh, there's a kill somewhere. Where was it? Oh, my camera control is going crazy. I think it was Kappa. But this is not your stupid Merm Cyclops. This is Chad Streak Cyclops. He's here. Nice stalling from the Javelin. Really good movement here. Keep it up. Like, this could actually like win them the game. The Javelin doing this excellent movement around the thing. Cyclops could like keep trying to shoot because there are holes in the drilling machine, but I think he might be low on ammo. This could be a perfect time to actually go in cockpit view. No, okay, that's the low. Yeah, now he's blasting. How do I get out of the... There we go. Let's go over here. There's some circles going on. The assassin's getting dabbed on. The guardsman is guarding the commando. Unleashed the streaks. Goodbye, Mr. Assassin. And Mr. Bear is gonna flip Gamma. Eventually. It's full capped, so that's gonna take like roughly 20 seconds to neutralize it. Wait a minute, there's some circles going on in Sigma. What's going on here? Streak.
Enemy destroyed. Next target.
Ah, there we go. Mr. Bombadil announces the kill, enemy destroyed, next target. Well done. Shoutouts to Mr. Bombadil. Our main man, community manager. Nice. Nice kill here. Oh, he's just so close! Oh! Oh! Tug Bobo wins the game. Like, seriously. Mr. Tug Bobo just won the game. He unleashed the commando things and destroyed the streak Incubus. Unironic GG close. Well done, Pi, and shoutouts to Mr. Tug Bobo. My main man with that clutch. Actual clutch. Look at the Bears' damages. As far as I'm concerned, they won this drop because they farmed the damage with the streaks. But that's not what the tournament's gonna say. The tournament's gonna say that it's gonna be 3-2. There we go. 3-2. Nice, nice. Final score. Pie Bros. 3 drops 1. Bears Brawlers. 2 drops 1. Lots of my man energy going on here. Nice. Well played both sides. Good games, good memes. I gotta go now. No time for thought. GG Sports. Yeah, I have to bail out, so I'm gonna stop the stream here. Thanks for watching. GG close to my mans. I'll see you next time.